So we're starting off with the NBA first round. We're going to recap this, even though technically, there's still one game to go because the Mavericks couldn't close that shit out. Okay, so all right, let's give you guys a rundown of what's happening. Let's start with the Eastern Conference because that is tied up and dusted. Right, we are recording this before the first round or the second round actually commences. So we're going to be giving our predictions a little later. We're recording a little early to make sure we could get that done. Okay, so for this Eastern Conference, let's start with 1 and 8. So Philly and the Wizards. Philly eliminated the Wizards to move on to the second round.
Killed them.
And they are going to play the winner of the 4th and the 5th seed, which was the Knicks in Atlanta. So they are going to be playing Atlanta in the second round.
And by the way, they both won 4 games.
Yeah, 4-1.
Yeah,
4-1. So then you have the second. The second seed was the Brooklyn Nets, right? Who played the Boston Celtics, who they got them out of there 4-1 as well.
Also 4-1.
Okay, so they're advancing to the second round to face the winner of Milwaukee and the Miami Heat, which was Milwaukee. They swept the shit out of them.
So what sweeping means?
So right now we got a
4-0.
we got a Philly Atlanta series, and we got a Brooklyn Milwaukee series. That should be interesting.
Those are your 4 teams on the Eastern Conference.
Absolutely. West. So on the Western Conference, your number 1 seed in the Western Conference was the Utah Jazz, and they went up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Another 4-1 series. They knocked them out 4-1, and they're going to be advancing to play the winner of the 4th and the 5th, which happened to be the Clippers and the Mavericks. That game is actually going on
now.
Well, not now, but by the time
it finishes, yeah.
Yeah. So the 4th and the 5th, we don't know the
who's going to be playing against Utah.
But I think
who do you think is going to win?
Well, we'll address that in our predictions. Okay. We'll address that in our predictions.
But they're going to be playing up against Utah.
Exactly. Then we have our second seed was the Suns, who beat the Lakers. Okay, and we'll get into that. We'll get into that. They beat the Lakers to move on to the second round, and they will be facing the winner of the Portland and Denver Nuggets series, which were the Denver Nuggets. They got them out in 6 games, 4-2. So in the West, our picture right now is the Suns versus the Nuggets, and then the Jazz versus the winner of the
Clippers versus
Mavs. So that game is going on now, but we will, not now, but we'll give those predictions just so we could tell you where we stand now.
Yes.
Who do you think is going to win that game?
Dallas.
I'm going to go with, you know what? I want Dallas to win, so I'm going to say Dallas. I don't know if it's realistic.
Just go for who you want.
Yeah, I want Luka Doncic to put his foot up Kawhi Leonard's ass. That's what I want. Okay.
Well, I want them. I really think Dallas can do something.
Yeah.
Against Utah.
Yeah, they can move. So we'll see when that game happens and when that goes down. But we wanted to record this before the Nets Milwaukee game that aired Saturday night, just to make sure we get you guys good predictions. Okay. So that's the shape. We're gonna go over predictions in a second, but let's recap